Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Arun Jayal. As you know me, I am a mutual fund distributor based in Rishikesh. I created this YouTube channel so that we both can learn from each other, and I try to make video every day, Monday to Friday. Today is 10th of April 2026, and as we speak, Indian markets are up by around 1%, and things are looking better from here. We can say that the market has almost absorbed and discounted the US Israel Iran war news, and things are looking better from here. But the question is that will it stay? And that is not my job to predict market. I just My idea is to spend more and more time and don't try to time it. The last video I made was a red portfolio is equal to emotional trap. So continuing with that, today I want to make about why loss hurt more than gain. Well, as I said that Daniel Kahneman had said that we feel more pain from a loss than we'll get joy from anything gaining. So that is the reason why losses hurt more than gain. For example, if you have invested 1 lakh rupees and that become 1.2 lakh rupees, then you will feel happy about it, but it will just be a normal thing for you. But if that 1 lakh becomes 80,000, then you start having all those negative thoughts that whether I'm gonna lose my total capital. So this is how the losses are more painful than gains. The science behind that is that our brain is wired for survival mode. It's not wired for thinking long term or for investing. And how it hurts investors. People panic, they book losses, they book profits too early and end up by getting small gains and bigger losses. It happens with everyone who don't have a goal or who don't have a mentor or a advisor. They they don't want to feel the pain get uh, extended because they think that it will continue, the loss will continue. They just want to cut the losses and then market recovers. So so you have to understand the market reality is that fluctuations are temporary, volatility will always be there, and emotional decisions always creates permanent damage to your bottom line. You should not make decisions based on emotions, as I said. And how smart investors react. Well, as a smart investor, you need to accept volatility. You should continue your SIP and buy more when market fall. It may sound contradictory, but you have to buy more when markets fall, as I always say in my all videos. And you should continue your SIP and control your behavior because you can't control market. So as I said that losses feel more painful than gains. That is the reason why people get hurted when they see their portfolio in red. The science behind that is that our brain is wired for loss aversion. When we were hunter-gatherers, we were always in the survival zone. We never thought about long term. That is the reason why we always try to book profits as easily, as quickly as they get, and we sit on losses sometimes. And how it hurt investors and people exit from by taking small gains. They book losses and then they enter at higher prices when market falls again, and then they fall into that trap. So reality is that fluctuation and volatility will always be there. So as a smart investor, you have to accept volatility. You have to have a goal before investing. Your vision should be 10, 15, 20 years from here, and you should have a macro view about things. Because if you see the whole human history, things have always and always improved. no matter what has happened, Iraq war or 9/11 attack or whatever, COVID-19, things have always improved and it will improve from here as well. So think always keep that in mind. Have a longer term macro view and continue your sip. Invest more on such opportunities. You will do wonders for yourself. If you have any queries or questions, do write. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.